Hey, Big here. We're going for a test ride, maybe test and tune. We'll see. So the good thing is, this is going to be our first ride using the new KO Moto app. All right, and it's kind of cold and it's getting dark, so I want to get out there real quick. We're going to go to the KO Moto app here. Hopefully it connects. I'm going to lower my bike here. We're going to go head on out. All right, we got 95% charge. I don't know why that Qi battery thing doesn't charge it all the way, man, but that's fine. Whatever. Okay, so we're just gonna go test out the bike. Only thing I have done is tune the battery. The battery, basically. All right. It says I got 81.8 volts. However, my little voltage thing says 82 something. All right. All right, we're gonna see how the bike feels. No regen throttle, dadgummit. All right, here we go. So the speedometer, I'll tell you this now, the stock speedometer is off by a whole lot. Okay, so I got it set for, oh my God, it's a lot of power, and it's not slowing down a whole lot. Holy moly. Okay, so last time I had only at 150 line amps. It's at 300 line amps right now, guys. It's a lot of power. Oh my God, it's so fast. Holy shit, Dad. I didn't even get a full twist. It's so powerful, man. Holy shit. All right. So you guys can see how fast I'm going by looking at the, oh my God, the front started lifting up. Freaking nuts, man. It says we're going like 30 miles an hour. Oh, look at that. The speedometer was right for a second. Yeah, it's about 10 miles an hour off, the speedometer. So I don't know how we can fix that. Maybe there's a way, maybe it learns. I don't know. There might be a way it learns and it calibrates it itself. So the takeoff is pretty abrupt. I think if you don't like it to be that abrupt, it's a good idea to turn the phase amps down. Oh my God, it's so fast. It is way faster than it was before. Holy moly. Last time we were only running 150 line amps, all right? So now we're running 800 phase amps and 800 phase amps and 300 amps line current, all right? Oh my freaking God. Okay, I just saw we hit 300 phase amps. That was it. Holy moly. Okay, so there's like a deadband. It's about like 1/8 of a turn of the throttle. I think that's fine. I'm pretty happy with that. So when the bike starts moving, you got to twist it about 1/8 of a mile, 1/8 of a turn. All right. Man, it's so powerful. It is so hard to ride like this. Oh my God, it's terrible. It is terrifying, guys. It's so fast. Holy shit, dude. All right, we are getting some current back into the battery. Let's see how much current we've got 3.5 amps coming in. Let's see. Let's go faster and let off. All right, we're getting 9 amps. I think I want more regen than this, man. Yeah, holy shit. It is scary fast, guys. All I can say is hold on, because you might wind up on your ass. All right, we're going to go to the menu here, and then I'm going to change some stuff, I guess. All right, everything is at the maximum settings right now, okay, guys? Maybe I might want to turn it down. Definitely for off-road riding, I would turn it down, all right? Riding on the street, you know. So there's different throttle responses. There's standard, sport, and eco. Holy shit, what is sport? Let me see this. All right, save. All right, it beeped. Hopefully it still works. All right, let's try. This is the sport mode, guys. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's almost unrideable in sport. Oh my God, the front wheel came up. Dude, it is so much power. Okay, that's too much power. Oh my God, dude, this is, holy shit. my weight down on the front, or else the front will come up. That is too sensitive. It's too sensitive, man. Holy crap. Alright, let me see. Let's see if we can do a launch, but I'm going to open it up slowly, guys, because we're going to die if we don't. Oh my freaking god! It's so fast! Holy shit, man. It said we hit 38 miles an hour there. It's unrideable in the sport mode. Look at this. It's like herky jerky. Yeah, I don't like it, guys. Okay. I want a smoother throttle than that. All right, so that was the sport mode throttle sensitivity is what I was testing out, guys. I want more regen for one thing. Let's do that. Okay, well, we'll definitely don't want sport. I want standard. It's way too sensitive, guys. Also, there's a throttle sensitivity. I can probably adjust that too. Okay, I saved that. Let's go to braking. I want more regen. All right, this is not enough regen. Okay. Oh, it's not enabled. There's no regen. Oh, what happened? It took it off. Okay, anyway, let's do. I think it was 2025 last time. 2025. Yeah, I don't have a brake cut. I don't have a brake sensor, so I disabled that. So I disabled the brake sensor, and I turned regenerative braking on. It wasn't on for some reason. All right, but it was still regenerative braking because I could see the regen going. I could see it not what's the word? I could see the current going negative. All right, here we go. Now we're getting like 5 amps, man. Should I jack it up more? Oh my god, it's so fast, guys. Holy shit. All right, we're just gonna ride around the neighborhood for a little bit so I can get a good feel for it. Motor temp is going up. It doesn't say how much the motor temp, it says 100, so the controller temp is like at a quarter, and the motor temp is at like a quarter, almost. The controller temp isn't very hot. Whoa, 300 phase amps right there. I think I want more regen than that. We need more regen than that. I want to make it so I don't have to use the brakes as much. Alright, so we're going to go. And sorry, I mean, you guys can see what's going on there, I hope. Yeah, I hope so. We're still at 300 line current and 800 amps. So that's why it was slow before, guys, alright? It felt really fast in the beginning, and then it just kind of tapered off because we turned that line current down. If you want to make it slower, you can limit how much DC current it's pulling from the battery. You know, but so far, the bike and the battery have not been complaining a whole lot, so it's running really good. Not a hiccup. Holy moly, yeah. Okay, I want more regen braking though. Let's go. 36 amp. It's a lot. Oh well. Anyway, we just have to get it the way we want it, you know. There we go. I can feel it now. Oh my god. Oh, I like that. That's much better. I want more. I want more regen. Okay, so I'm gonna. I'm kind of showing you guys how to tune it. All right, you got to stop, and the menu pops open, and then you go to. What we're doing is braking. So before. So there's different menus. There's a power menu, there's a throttle menu, a motor, braking, and advanced, and controller. Okay, controller doesn't really do anything; it just tells you what's up. So power is the first one that you should probably play around with. You got to find out how much the maximum. You got to find out how much the maximum current your battery can handle. All right, your BMS, and more specifically, the BMS can handle. Okay. So I know 300 is what my battery can do. So I'm going to keep it there. I'm telling you this is way too much power for off-road. So I might want to turn that down when we ride off-road. But for on the street and testing, that's fine, okay? We hit the max speed RPM at 12,000. And so I've got everything turned up. Everything turned up. I do have an eco mode and a 3,000 RPM speed limiter. All right, my eco is set to 195 amps and 720 amps, and then field weakening is at maximum. Okay. If you're running the Suron motor, I wouldn't turn it. You want to be careful what settings you're putting in, or else your motor will get too hot. All right. So I think let's go try out. I know I was playing around with the braking. We'll play with that again later. Let's test the EP mode out. All right. I'm gonna switch it to EP mode. All right. Oh yeah, you can also do the RPM also. Let's do the speedometer. That's fine. Speed is fine. Yeah, I still feel the regen's not enough. Alright, so this is the eco mode. Here we go. This is 200 amps. Oh, there we go. So I hit the speed limiter right there. The speed limiter is 25. So maybe I want to jack that up to 30. Or, well, I mean, you know what? We're riding on the street right now, so we're riding in a residential zone. The speed limit's 25. That's a good speed limit for where we are right now. It'd be nice to have different speed limiters, but 30 miles an hour is as fast as you want to go in the bike lane, all right? Or else, you know, moped police, I don't know. I don't know if there's a moped police out there. All right, here we go. Oh, damn, it's like it hits a brick wall, man. All right, you know what? Should I take the limiter out? Yeah, it feels like it's got a lot of power and then it hits the limiter. Yeah. I want more regen than that. Alright, so I'm going to tune more regen in. Okay, and we're going to go to the regen braking. Braking, come on. Okay, there we go. And then I'm going to increase the regen more to say 40. Okay, 40 and 45. How about let's do 40, 50. Okay. So what I want to do is test it out until it locks the wheel up, and then we back off. Yeah, regen's not enough, man. It gets up there really fast. Yeah. Speed limiter, man. So you can see how that works. Yeah, I smell something burning. If it's not my bike. Okay, let's do a launch. Here we go. Oh yeah. So it's definitely a lot more gentle acceleration, and then once it hits the speed limiter, that's it. Okay. So let's just take the speed limiter out, alright? I'm going to take the speed limiter out. It's good for cruising around, I think. It's good to have that speed limiter in, but we're going to go, turn this up to no 12,000, okay? Okay. So the eco mode is 195 amps. And 720 amps. Let's even turn that down to 150, like it was before. Okay, we got 150 but 720 phase amps. Okay, I'm gonna save that. All right, and we're gonna go ride. Woo! It still rips in EP mode. Turn my lights on, it's getting dark. Yeah, it doesn't slow down. The regen is weak, man. I felt the regen was stronger before, man. So right now I'm trying to figure out what kind of regen I want. I can't pay attention to the gauges at all, man. This thing is like so fast. I don't want to be, you know, messing around with. Oh, the regenerative braking came off again. What happened, man? All right, we're gonna go back up. It was 30-40, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I got the regen. Speed limiter still there. Okay. All right. Still not a lot of regen now. Yeah, also, I want to probably want to do some throttle tuning to make it more smooth. It's like right now, I mean, in EP mode it's okay. It's not too crazy in EP mode. All right, so we're running half the line current. We're pretty much running how much we were running in sport mode before. There's still not a lot of regen, man. What is going on here? Did it turn off again? Let's check. So I'm having a problem with the regen. It's not regen enough, man. It disabled it again. Okay, well, how about we use the brake sensor, hit regen, and then we want 30-40, right? What's so hard about that, bro? Let's go back. Keeps on changing. Okay. Okay, I turned everything on. I turned the brake sensor on, but we don't have a brake sensor, so. No. No, we're getting about six amps of current regen. The regen is like not working, you know. The speedometer is off by about 10 miles an hour. I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, it's not doing it, guys. There is regen, but there's not a whole lot. I want more regen. It won't thing it. So the regen is not working. Oh no, it's still there. Maybe we need to turn it up more. Do 50 amps. Let's do, yeah, 40, 60. Okay, here we go. It might lock the wheel up. There we go. There's more. It feels like it's regenning more. Oh, there we go. I can feel it. That's not harsh at all. That's perfect. Maybe we want a little bit more. Yeah, I can feel it now. It's also very smooth. The motor is very smooth. I noticed before when the RPM was low, it would shudder a little bit. It's not doing that anymore. It's very smooth. It does kind of vibrate a little bit when I regen. That's how I know it's hitting the regen. All right, we're getting 20 amps of regen. I think I want to go more, man. I want more regen than that. I want to be able to slow the bike down really fast if I had to, you know? The only thing is we don't get a battery temp. It's freezing right now, guys. All right. All right, let's try 50-60. All right, so this is 50 amps of regen and 60 total. Let's do 65. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of current. I never see it go that higher than like 10 or something, you know? Well, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a lot of regen. Not enough to stop it though. I want more regen. Okay, we're gonna put the maximum regen, guys. Okay. Oh, it disabled the regen now. What the heck? It did it again. All right, we're gonna do the maximum 60, 60 and 70. Okay, here we go, guys. This is the maximum. I think we were at 50 last time. Oh yeah, that's good. We're getting about 20. Maybe it depends on your gearing, I guess. There we go. That's some pretty good regen right there. That'll get us down the hill. I want the heaviest regen. We're getting about 20 amps back into the battery. So I think 50 amps is the max. Okay? So the maximum regen is what Hades Omega wants, alright? I want to be able to pretty much almost slow down without having to... Okay, around... It seems like around 10, 12 miles an hour, the regen just cuts off. Okay, so shall we sport mode, guys? Okay. We're going to go out into the main street and we're going to test this power out, man. I wish the regen would stop at like 5 miles an hour or like 1 mile an hour, man. I like it regen all the way down to 0 miles an hour, but it doesn't do that. It kind of stops around 10 miles an hour is where it's stopping. Alright, we're going to go down this street. I know it's getting dark, so we got to hurry up. Alright, I'm going to do sport mode, alright? Alright, this is sport mode, 300 line amps. Maybe I want to, at 300 line amps and 800 phase current, it feels like it's too, the power comes on too abrupt. So what I want to do is mess around with the throttle sensitivity. Alright, but yeah, you just gotta, that's basically all you gotta do. You just gotta ride around until you get it how you want it, alright guys? So everyone has a different preference on how they want a thing, okay? Alright, we're gonna wait for this car to pass and then we're gonna take on off. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, okay, there we're getting a lot of regen now. So the regen is dependent on how fast you're going. If you're going really fast, you get a lot of regen. What's up, bro? You gonna get around that truck? Okay, I might want to turn the regen down. I don't think I want to go more than 50 because I think the battery doesn't want to be charged more than 50. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure where it's charging from. I'm pretty sure it's charging from the line, so I think it's fine. The main power output line. Oh my god, it's so fast. Oh my god, it's scary fast. I can't even get full throttle, guys. It's so fast. Wow, no, the regen is very violent too. I might want to turn the regen down a little bit. Man, it's cold, dude. Motor temps are halfway. Controller temps are like 15% or something. I'm really cold right now. I want to go back. Alright guys, hopefully I'm brave enough to... I need this thing to tell me what my max speed is. Not the speed I'm thinking at. Alright, here we go. Wide open! RPM, guys. I wish I brought my GPS with me so I could get a max speed out of this thing, man. But holy shit, dude. So we must have been going like 40, 50 miles an hour, and I whack it open harder. And hey, there's a Ribby in there. Let's taste that. Holy moly! Holy shit! Scary fast, guys. I don't really know how fast I'm going. The regen is like crazy powerful too. Okay, I might want to turn the regen down a little bit. So maybe in sport mode you get more regen. Let's stop right here. Stop right here. Holy shit. Okay. Man, dude, the motor temp is at 75%. Dude, we're really ripping it. Is there a way to tell how much your max are and stuff? No. Okay, I want to turn the regen down. That's like way too much. Let's do 45 and 50. How about that? Or 45 and 55. Yeah, that's like it's kind of scary when you let go of the throttle. You're just ooh. Oh my god, that was scary, dude. The front lifted too when we were going fast too. I was like, holy shit. Oh my god, it's so fast. All right, here we go again. We're gonna check. I'm just gonna be checking RPM. All right, see how many RPM we're running. 12,000 is the max. So if we hit 12,000, figure you're probably going like 100 miles an hour at 12,000 RPM already. Okay, the regen feels a little bit more manageable. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna take the center lane and blow them away. Wide open. It did not get past 8,000 RPM, guys. There's some kind of speed limiter on this. There's some kind of speed limiter, guys. Regen is really good, too. Alright, let's see how it is on the corners with this much power. It's terrifying, dude. You gotta make sure your bike is pointing straight before you twist that throttle. It's so fast, guys. I'm not really... I'm telling you, the butt dyno is telling me we're going really, really fast, so... Yeah, holy shit, man. I want to take this thing up, man. The regen is only strong when you're going fast, though. I mean, I guess that's good. But I want the regen to be strong no matter what, you know? So, I don't know. It's like dependent on your speed, but... With the BSC controller, I can get a lot of regen whenever I want, you know? Okay, we're gonna go test this out in the corners here real quick, and I think we're gonna head on back. Oh my god, dude! It doesn't stop pulling! It's amazing! Oh my god, it's so fast! Alright, we're getting about 20 amps of current. Yeah, man, I don't know what to say, dude. We're gonna have to use the brakes to slow down. Maybe I want to increase the regen a little bit more. At high speeds, the regen is like kind of scary, dude. Holy man. Jeez. Yeah, no, it's too powerful, guys. I can't really get on the throttle all that hard. Where is this guy going? Are you gonna stop somewhere? You're going really, really slow, dude. Alright. Pitch it in. Get on the throttle. Oh my god. So fast. Oh. Yeah, the throttle is too sensitive for cornering work, man. I can feel it, like it lurches when I take off. So what I want to do is probably work on that throttle sensitivity. We probably hit like 70 miles an hour, I'd like to say. I think this thing can go faster than that. All right, here we go. Let's do a launch. Here we go. Oh! Holy shit! It does not stop pulling, man. It does not stop pulling. Holy shit. It's ridiculously fast. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit more. Yeah, let's... Oh, there. Yeah. Let's do some slow speed riding in sport mode, man. We're going to see how you can ride this thing slow now. I feel like I'm going to destroy the drivetrain with this much power, man. Alright, we're going to do... let's go down the block here. Alright, we're going to go down here. Alright, we're going to do some circles. Alright, figure eights. Pivot turn. Well, you know, it's not too bad. Maybe I want to turn the sensitivity down a little bit. It's actually not too bad. If you're really easy on the throttle, I think it's okay. If you open it really slowly, but yeah, it has that really big jerk to it. I kind of don't like that. Let's see if we can do a 180-degree one. Probably loop the bike or something, man. Yeah, I'm scared, dude. Let's put it on sport and it's in the EP mode now. Okay, let's go up the curb. Let's try some curb popping action here. Yeah, you can ride it slow. Oh, we're on EP. We're in EP mode though. Yeah, so maybe when you do the slow stuff, you want to put in EP mode. Let's do pop off the curb. Whoa, did it? Man, the drivetrain doesn't sound so good right now, man. Come on, I want to check the drivetrain out. It sounds kind of bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I want to mess around with the throttle sensitivity, but I think I want to do that another time. All right, guys, so that was my first ride. For my first tuning ride with the new app installed. All right. So one thing I've noticed is I don't like the regen on this, man. It's you don't know what it's doing, man. So it looks like around 10 miles an hour, it stops regenning. Woo! Yeah, looks like it stops regenning around 10 miles an hour, man. Yeah. I don't. If you guys are still running the belt and you're pushing this much power, I don't recommend it, man. I don't think the belt can handle this amount of power. The front easily comes up. Easily comes up. Okay, I think I need to check the primary drive out. It feels a little loose. All right, so there we go. That was my first ride with at full power. I think this might be enough. Man, when we hit a max 70, I guess maybe 70 miles an hour is 300 amps, is all 300 amps can do. But I've done 80 miles an hour before on a Sauron, so I know we can do it. There's still something limiting this still. So I don't know what the deal is. We're about 70% on the battery. It's about 1 volt off. For it says battery, and then for my little battery gauge, all right? And oh shit, my battery thing was open. The lid wasn't locked. But anyway, we're 76.5. 76.5 on the battery. So this I don't know where it's getting the signal from, but it's 1 volt off is what I've noticed. The motor temp is half right now. So let's see how hot that is. It's pretty hot. Yeah, it's pretty hot, man. It's like it's almost uncomfortable hot. Ooh, yeah, that's hot. That's a spicy motor. But I could still put my hand on it, so it's not super dupery hot. But it can handle more than that. Okay? The controller's not even hot. The controller is warm. Warm controller, hot motor. Alright, but it's not so hot. It's not so hot that I can't leave my hand on it. But it does feel uncomfortably hot when I put my hand on it, okay? So it's pretty hot. We were ripping it pretty good, but it's pretty cold right now. I would say it's in the 50s for sure. 50 Fahrenheit. The fastest I saw it go was like 8,000 RPM and like 70 miles an hour, okay? I'll have to like kind of look at the video again, but yeah. I didn't bring my GPS with me, so I probably could have brought my GPS and got a max speed for you guys, but nah, I didn't bring it, so sorry. It would be nice to get like a maximum, to see what maximum currents you're hitting for just like tuning purposes, I guess. And just to brag. Oh yeah, I hit like 15 kilowatts. So I don't know how many kilowatts we hit, guys. I was looking at the phase current. It looks like it would go like 300 to 350. Alright, but the max DC current, it seems like it's showing the DC current and not the phase current, okay? This current that shows up on the bottom here, yeah. It's super fast, guys. Holy moly. It's easy to tune also. All right. So we tried the sport mode. The sport mode, the throttle response in sport it's way too abrupt. No, not for me. I like it more gradual. All right. I didn't mess around with throttle sensitivity. That's the next thing we're gonna do. All right. I want it to ramp up pretty. Maybe I think it so the way. So there's a starting point adjustment here. That's the deadband, I think, all right? That's that area, the dead area in the throttle. It doesn't do anything, all right? What I might want to do is keep it. I think it's fine the way it is. I think it's at 4% right now. I think I moved it lower. It was higher than that before, but that feels good. I think at like a 1/8 a turn, it starts moving already, okay? And so what I want to do is turn the throttle sensitivity down so it's still very smooth until a quarter turn, and then if I really want the power, I just go give it all the way, you know. So it is really abrupt and it's scary, and you gotta be ready for it, okay? When you twist that throttle, because you will wind up on your ass. Like, so I got it when we were going like 40 miles an hour, and I goosed it. The front went up again. I was like, holy shit. I've never seen it do that before. It still wanted to keep on going. It is crazy, man. And then so motor, what options are a motor? Motor, you can't really do anything. You can adjust the phase shift. I wouldn't mess around with any of that stuff. Don't do anything with motor. Braking, so one thing I noticed about the regen is sometimes it turns the regen off, all right? And at higher speeds you get a lot of regen, and in lower speeds you don't get a lot of regen. I don't know why it does that. I'm used to the BAC controller where I can get like a lot of regen whatever I want, you know, with the regen throttle. This one just isn't. It doesn't. I don't know, man. It's just not doing it for me, man. If I'm going really, really fast at the racetrack and I need to slow down really, really fast, I need a lot of regen, okay? Yeah. So, but anyway, I got it 45 and 55 right now. I feel that's okay. All right. I think they were saying anything over 20 is too harsh, you know, but I guess I just like it harsh. I like it to brake really hard for me. Okay, now that may give you some problems if you don't have good traction. You might, you know, it might lock up the back, especially if you're turning, so you got to be careful. Yeah, just imagine if you're in a turn and you let off the throttle and it regens really hard, your back might step out, all right? So that's something you got to be careful, all right? You don't want to. That's why I want the regen throttle. So like if I'm in the corner, I don't give it a lot of regen, you know. Then once we, you know, so what I have it set at is cut power when pressed. All right, the brake sensor is on, regen is on, and then continuous current 45 amps and max current is 55 amps. That seems like I was pretty happy with those settings. At higher speeds, I want less regen, but at lower speeds, I feel like I want more regen. So yeah, like just riding around the neighborhood here is fine. Just riding around the neighborhood here, I want a lot of regen. All right, I want to be able to stop without using the throttle, but like at higher speeds, I feel like it's kind of too much regen, you know. So like 40 miles an hour and up, you know. In advance, I don't know. I don't really know anything about this stuff. I'm not going to mess around with that yet. Okay, so there's really not that much stuff to fiddle around with on the controller, so it should be pretty easy to get it to do what you want, I guess. There's an advanced mode here, and it says standstill, phase current. I think that's the phase current in the beginning. So you can see there's a little graph here, and so the phase current drops off at a higher RPM. Oh, what's this top speed phase current? There we go. It limits the phase amps and field weakening applied at very high speeds. Increasing this value may result in overheating, vibrations, and permanently damaging lower quality motors. Well, this isn't a lower quality motor. Maybe we should turn that up. That's probably why we can't hit 12,000 RPM. I kind of want to take it out again. So I've set it to 80%. Let's set it to 75 or 70. I'm going to take it out one more time. Okay, I saved it. All right, I've turned top speed phase current up. That's why we couldn't get past, like, I think that's why we couldn't get past thing, all right? That's why we couldn't get past like 70 miles an hour. It's limiting our phase current at higher speeds. It's probably not good for your battery. It's probably not good for a lot of things. All right, but I need that performance on a racetrack. If you're drag racing, I would just say turn it all up. Full power. Because you're only going to be doing it for a quarter mile, you know? All right, here we go. Woo! It lofts the front up, no problem. All right, we're going to go out and do one more rip. Are we in sport mode? Yep. Okay. So I turned that top speed field weakening up. It was like at like 10. No wonder it was we were running. It was kind of falling flat at the higher RPMs. So it should keep on pulling now. Kind of scared, guys. Shouldn't be doing this here. Alright, well the motor temp has gone down a bit. It's really cold right now. I'm not worried about overheating the motor anyway, so. Alright, here we go. Now we're only getting like 60. Yeah, it's like we're hitting a brick wall, man. It's like we're hitting a brick wall, man. I don't know what it is, but we can't get it faster than like 70, man. It sounds like it's making a lot of noise and not going anywhere. Okay, yeah, I don't know, man. I can't get it. I can't get my top speed up. This motor should be good for 12,000 RPM. It should keep on accelerating, but it's not. Holy moly, the motor temp just shot way up. All right, let's put it in EP mode. Yeah, okay, so, oh, you know what? My battery's like at half charge, so maybe that could be it. Maybe we need more voltage. All right, but I got field weakening all the way up. I've got that. So when I turn that, the top speed phase current up, I can feel the bike kind of stuttering a little bit at high RPM. So maybe I want to turn that down a bit. So the speedometer is off by 10 miles an hour. I don't know how to fix that, guys. So this is still kind of the beta version. It's still kind of stuff in progress. But man, holy crap, does it rip. It rips, it's loud and noisy. It is fast, man. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the first test ride with the new KO Moto app. All right, so compared to when I tuned it with the PC, when I first put the tune on with the PC, this is way easier to tune. So you don't have to go back to your garage or whatever and then plug stuff in on your laptop. One thing I did notice is that you cannot use the PC app anymore to change settings. You have to use this now. So the PC app has more settings in it. So I don't know what's, I think because what I wanted to do was calibrate the speedometer, but it's still off. It's off by like 10 miles an hour. I know in the beginning when you first do the update or setup, it asks you what your sprocket size is. So I don't know how you can change that in the app after you put it in the beginning, all right? I put 48 tooth because I'm running a 48 tooth. However, I'm running a 48 tooth with 17-inch wheels. So that's different than, with the dirt wheels and you got a 48 tooth. Like, that's like stock 48. So, yeah, I don't know what the deal is, man. Well, it sure cooled down really fast. Yeah, it's pretty hot. They're just breaking the motor in, man. That's what's going on, all right. Yeah, man. It rips, man. It rips. Holy moly. I think it would be a good idea to turn the phase current, the line current down a little bit, maybe like 280. Limit the power a little bit. I'm kind of disappointed it won't go faster than 70 miles an hour. I think I was doing 62 before, all right, with only 150 line current, so we can turn the phase current up more. This can do 830, so we can keep on trying. All right, I've never hit 12,000 RPM. I guarantee you, dude, if we hit 12,000 RPM, we would probably be going at least 100 miles an hour, 12,000 RPM. Okay, I did adjust the advance. I put the top speed phase current up, and I went to see if it made any difference. It seems like it made a difference. It's kind of louder, and it seems to shake more at higher RPM, but it really didn't go that much faster, man. So I don't know, man. What I might want to do is maybe keep it at 50 or something. But yeah, all I'm saying is I'm trying to get this ready to race on the racetrack, man, on a supermoto racetrack, and I need like a lot of power. I need a lot of top speed. 70 miles an hour, I think that's okay. I think if you could do 70 or 80 on a kart track, that's fine. But I'm telling you, man, those other bikes are fast, man. The other minis are fast, and I still don't think this is fast enough. But it accelerates. It's got a lot of low end and mid end power, and then it just kind of falls flat on the top end. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe I need a more powerful battery or something. That could be it, man. So another thing I want to try is my other battery out. I want to test my other battery out. So the next time we go out, we'll use the other battery. So I hope you guys enjoyed that ride. I know it was kind of long. I was trying to mess around with the brake settings and all that stuff. And then I probably want to like record these settings and change it. Maybe what I might do is have the EP mode set up for off-road. That's what I might do. It would be interesting. Also, I want to know. I kind of wish I'd know like how much the maximum is. All right, so the maximum phase amps we're running, the currents, how much, the maximum negative current, the minimum current, and the maximum current would be nice. Maximum speedometer would be nice, and it would be nice to have a way to reset that. Yeah, so the software is good. I'm not gonna lie. It's way better than the PC, right? And it's better than the app that was on here. I didn't even really get to use the old app. All right, but this new app is great. It's really easy to use. All right, I think they did a great job on it. I think they still need to do some more stuff. All right, but it's in the beta phase right now. It's not hasn't been finalized. So I will email KO Moto like all the stuff that I was talking about. Like, hey, it would be nice to have this, and it would be nice to have that. Also, KO Moto is gonna have a little display for the bike that you don't have to use your phone. But I think this is fine. I'm pretty happy with this. To tell you the truth, I don't want a big fancy display on the bike because that big fancy display is easy to break, right? This is simple, just a little gauge. If the gauge can tell me how fast I'm going, that's fine. Right? Unfortunately, I can't even calibrate the speedometer with this. I don't know how to do it. I don't think there's a way to do it in here. I will ask KO. I asked KO Moto about that in an email, so hopefully they'll tell me how to do it, because I want to be able to calibrate the speedometer so I know how fast I'm going. And the wheels that I use, they're all the same size. I use 16 and 17. The speed difference between a 16 and 17 wheel is not much, so I could use the same setting for both of the wheels. So that's what I like. All right, all I can say is, man, it's a lot of power. If you're still running the belt, I don't recommend you use the belt with this. All right, if you're gonna use a lot of power, you could turn the power down if you want. Is something I might do. I'm not sure. But I would really like to see what we could do drag racing with this. Holy crap! Yeah, I would like to get this out to the drag strip, and I want to see what the maximum power can do. All right. Before I was hitting 60 miles an hour with the BSC 4000. So, BSC 4000, I can hit 60 miles an hour pretty easily. But this feels like it's got a lot of power. The low and the mid end is like it just blows the BSC 4000 out of the water, man. I'm telling you. I've never ridden a BSC 8000. I'd imagine it's probably, if you had a BSC 8000, you jacked up the power. That's probably what this feels like. Okay. It will easily lift the front up. If you're not careful, it will easily lift the front up, guys. What I want to do is I kind of want it to be more gentle, all right? If I want it to go fast, I'm going to whack the throttle open all the way, all right? So I kind of want it like that. I want it to be more gentle and then take off, all right? I want it to be heavier on the throttle, but I feel like the power comes on too quick. All right, it's too quick. It's kind of herky jerky. It's in the throttle response in the sport mode. Oh my god, it's so much power, man. Like if you're not careful, yeah, you will wind up on your ass with the sport mode. Okay, so that was the first tuning session. Really easy to tune. Not a whole lot of settings. I think there should be more settings though. Okay. The regen is kind of wonky. Sometimes there's a lot of regen and sometimes there's not. All right, they said 20 amps is like kind of where you want to be careful, but like 20 amps still feels like nothing to me, man. So I think around 40 or 50 amps is what I want, and just be careful when you let off on that throttle. Yeah, if you're not having issues with traction, then yeah, just dump that. Because when you're going like 40, 50, 60 miles an hour on this thing, you want to slow it down like fast. I'm telling you, man, these itty bitty little mountain bike brakes, they're not good enough, man. They're not good enough. You need that regen, all right? And so I need to rely on how robust this motor and the controller are on it, all right? I don't even think the controller is sweating it, man. The controller never got hot on this thing, man. Not at all. All right, now it's cooled down quite a bit though. Yeah, man, that got pretty hot. So when you're doing like top speed runs like that, it heats up really fast. All right, so okay, so yeah, I will. So I'm just gonna go play around with it, and just ride it, and then just kind of tune it the way you like it. Everyone likes something different. All right. So what I want is I want So one stuff I want to work on is, I think the regen is okay. I might turn the regen up again. And then what I want to do is turn the throttle sensitivity down. All right, make it less responsive. All right, I want it less abrupt on the takeoff, and then maybe at a quarter throttle, that's when I want it to like really start to pick up. So that's what I'm gonna try to work on that. Regen, I'm pretty close to how I like the regen, so I think it's okay. That's the best I can do without a regen throttle. And then maybe I will work on the EP mode. All right, so I think ultimately what I want is I want full power in sport mode, and then EP mode I want for like if I'm going to be riding in the dirt, I'm going to be riding more technical terrains and stuff that I'm not going very fast. I don't want to twist the throttle and the bike just takes off on me, whenever around every tight corner, So I want it to be, but we did do some slow riding. All right, I did some slow technical kind of riding, and it seemed okay. If you open the throttle very slowly, it accelerates slowly. All right, so I think that's okay. I was afraid to kind of opening it a whole lot. All right, but yeah, I could get the front up and pop wheelies over stuff and jump off of curbs and stuff. So yeah, you could do all that stuff. It's very good, very good. This is way better than what was on the PC tune that was on here, the original one. All right, and it's loads easier to adjust. All right, they got the sliders and everything. They give you the hints and all the stuff to tune it how you want it. I like it, but I don't think it's all the way there yet. And hence, that's why it's a beta version. Okay, so I will let them know some stuff, and then hopefully they can fix it in a newer version, all right? But this is all really, really good, all right? And I honestly, I don't even want the KO display. If I can use my phone to tune it, and then I just ride it with this gauge here, okay? This little guy here. Okay, I think it's fine. So, but I would like to get that thing calibrated properly. That's the next big hurdle, is to get the speedometer properly calibrated, all right? Because if I'm gonna ride on the street, I want to know how fast I'm going, all right? Type of thing. Okay, so yeah, I would like to get the top speed up. I don't even know if this is the right speed. All right, so I think this uses the GPS on your phone. All right, I don't know how accurate the GPS speed on the phone is, but I saw it was going pretty damn fast. We were passing the cars really, really, really fast. I was like, holy shit! The cars are passing like they're just like they're parked something. So. I felt like I was going way faster than like 60 miles an hour, guys. Way faster. All right, but it said 60 miles. Like, we're not going very fast. So yeah. Okay, so thanks for coming along for the ride. I'm gonna play around with the tuning more. I'll probably do it off camera. I will. What I'll do is I'll take this battery out for a ride, and then we'll see how that is. Okay, but I think we're running low on power, so that's probably why we're not able to hit the top speeds anymore. So, but I can't wait to take this out to the drag strip, guys, to see what it does on the quarter mile. All right. So this bike was a 16-second bike before. All right, when the BSC 4000 controller and the Suron motor were working good together, we were hitting 16s with this. All right. Hopefully we can get 15, maybe 14. All right. But yeah, we need to get that top speed up. 70 miles an hour is not fast enough, guys. I need to get to like 80 80 miles an hour would be fine. If we can get up to 80, that's fine. All right, because I tell you this, it gets up there fast. It gets up there way faster than the BSC 4000 did. Yeah, all right. Here's Meg out.